everybody. How are you all doing on this fine Monday afternoon? It is time for us to once again continue our quest towards finishing the 3 other remaining quests. How's it going, Underground? As you can no doubt tell, Nightbot is finally cooperating again. Turns out I had to unmod just to remod it in order to get it to wake up, but something's done at least. Anyway, where we last left off, we finally got Leia in our party. She is obviously not going to be the best damage dealer for now. Once we level her up, she'll make up in spades. Anyway, from what I can recall, according to this game, I believe our next destination is Frigidia, which is to the southwest from here. And let me actually consult this. Get a submersible. Attacks, which I did, and from there head southwest. So yes, that is indeed where we are supposed to be going next. So in this case, I may as well just hug this lake, river, something or other. And yeah, until we get Leia's levels up, obviously she is not going to be doing a damn thing. At least until she has much more stable health. Probably give her, like, 4 more battles. And then we can see how things go from there. Yeah, exactly. If you need to ask how much a set of grinding is necessary, you already know the answer. But yeah, already up to level 13. Health, still a bit of an issue, so not really going to do us much good there. But with that, for being 30, actually a pretty decent amount. Why not? So yeah, at least another 3 battles, and I'll say, regardless what happens, she'll be fine. So 2. Who knows, by the time I actually reach the cave that lets us head over to Frigidia, she'll probably be good enough as it is, and it should be low enough. There are some mountain passages, and there it is. Okay, we were lacking 1, but still, point stands. Just to make sure. Level 17, already at 58 health. So, obviously, still not going to be doing much yet, but on our way there. So now to consult the other map. So there's 4 treasure chests to get. 1 I could get by heading down from where I'm at. And it might sound funny coming from me, where it's like, but you don't really need to get treasures that badly. Why are you making such a big deal out of it? There's also achievements tied to that, where you have to get all the treasure chests from all the areas. So naturally, I would have to worry about getting them from there too. And it only just occurred to me I should probably heal up Mew, since she's the only reliable healer, or reviver, I should say, that there is. There we go. Takes care of that, and already up to 34 with G-Res. we'll hold off on that. Got ourselves a laser knife. Oh yeah, and Chris has technique points. What kind of techniques does he use? Stuff that I made him favor for raising speed. That's it. Yeah, he does not get really good technique points. He is mainly going to be your damage dealer and or helping you move faster. That's about it. Actually, next chance I get. Focus on you. Let's probably see from where I'm standing. Okay, so once I'm back up and head left, the first immediate movement going down is probably the next one. I say good enough. Everyone could use a bit of healing, so why not? Oh, wait. You can attack the back row, so focus on that. Very simplistic as it is. So from there, on down. The ordinary fat kid with glasses support. Are you trying to make a jab at me right now? No, I can care less about that. But yeah, he's pretty much a supporting role slash beefy barbarian type of character. Sure. Otherwise, yeah, we're doing good. I'm honestly surprised at myself because I still have yet to suffer a game over from this session. Granted, because I was distracted and allowed Mew to be killed, I was very close to getting a game over. I avoided it, but so close to getting a game over. So we had a laser sword last time around. Now we have ourselves a crown, which I think you can be able to... Yeah, there we go. I think you can be able to wield crowns. Yep. So it's not much, but it's something. And sometimes I understand the interface, and other times I don't get it in the slightest. Especially the interface of this game. It's just kind of like, you either get it or you don't. Let's see. Next thing you're going to be telling me that there are actually ninjas out there, and they're female too. They're clearly kunoichi. Don't you know anything about their Japanese lore? And then I believe the last two are just if I keep moving left. I believe Thea is strong enough she can handle this. Not really, but close. Besides, it's much like if you encounter a dead body in the world of Mighty Python's Flying Circus. Even if she's not dead yet, she's getting better. Alright, and how's it going there? He's back. Let's see. Give you Of course not. Well, whatever. Who knows? If I'm lucky, maybe everyone else will get widespread damage and it'll give me an excuse to use E-Res. Let's see. Let's go for you there.
At this moment, he knew. He forgot.
Yeah, they're still that way. I don't know why it's not showing up. It's at the top of the list, so it should get, top showing. I don't understand it. Almost feel like that, too, needs to be, actually, is that a thing? No. Probably just need to resync it with something or other. Let me check something real quick with this. Refresh that. And then, freebie just for you.
It was at this moment he knew. He forgot.
Yeah, it doesn't even show up whatsoever. I think it's time I do some troubleshooting. Hold out with me for this one. Set up here. Not sure it's not showing up here. Or at least popping out, I should say. Yeah, nothing springing to mind. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, it shows up with bits. I don't know why it's not showing up with the points, is the other thing, but whatever. Wasting enough time as it is. Let's keep moving. Ceramic bow, and I'm pretty sure, compared to her own bow, that's not strong enough. Or at least, I should say, yeah, lowers defense, I think lowers speed? Yeah, lowers defense and speed, but damage shoots up, so. Yeah, pretty much. Then again, she's one of those weird characters where, if we were to marry Lena, we would actually be able to recruit her in the second scenario. So that's probably why she's leveling up super fast this time around, because it's expecting you to fight weaker enemies, so she levels up a bit slower. But yeah, now I'm tired of playing around. Especially since Mew's almost dead, along with Leia. So let's do 38 E-Res. 55? Yeah. That's the exact amount. Perfect! Ah, here we go. There's that achievement that popped up. Maybe I just zipped right past that one and realized it wasn't worth it. Oh, well, either way. Next up, we'll do what we can to be rid of these fools. Unfortunately, no one's a fist fighter, so they can't make the excuse of smacking that butt. Or as the old saying goes from that song, smack my bitch up, or whatnot. I mean, the closest thing we get is Mew wielding claws at this point. Alright, so now we made it to Frigidia. Next question is where to go from here. Chicken Monitor, to the town of Mistoke, peninsula in the middle of the... Oh, I see where it wants me to go. So, it's an annoying place to go to, but I'll show it anyway. So yeah, that blinking white dot that I'm at, I need to go all around the river from the left side, then make my way up to that green dot around. So, needless to say, it's going to be a trek. That is true. Yeah, we may as well attack the fire, because we see how cold it is in Frigidia, and it's still frozen. Clearly, they're not doing their job. But yeah, I think of all the enemies, I want to say the enemies that look like the bust of someone, but then you doodled around with it in MS Paint to make it look more warped and wavy. I think those are probably my favorite enemies in this game, just because of how batshit insane it looks. So, yeah, that enemy in the upper right. Those are the enemies that it's like, the fuck are you even? And of course we got Amazonians to deal with as well. Well, to be fair, if that enemy's name wasn't called an Amazon, obviously it would make no sense for her to be big. Since she is determined to be an Amazonian, it only makes perfect sense with her. Let's see. Alright. So that's good in there. Hey, Scott. Also, thank you for the points there, Jeff. Fuck you, man. Your pelvis would get crushed, but my god, you would go out in a blaze of sexual glory if that's the case. I had snoo. Yeah, the points are still worked. Everything else works just fine, so I don't get it anymore. But yeah, as you can no doubt tell, Nightbot is finally working in Twitch again. Oh, Jesus. God! Underground, if you're still in chat, you know what to do. You know what to do. It's not Chris that I need to revive, it's Mew. And guess what? She's the healer.
Hey!
Or rather, she's the reviver.
Hey!
And the one person who could attempt to do so, she's 1 TP shy of casting it. Or at least to attempt at casting it. And her Reaver is at 5, so it's not going to work. Well, guess what? The one town we need to go to, that's on our way there.
He's not your cousin! I'm not your friend, buddy!
Good thing I stocked up on these D-mates, and I might actually need to bust out the Tri-mates at this rate, because ain't no way in hell I'm backing down on this right now. In fact, she's probably caught up with the team by now. I'm going to use this as an excuse of helping Leia get more caught up in the team battle. Exactly, game. Exactly. She's getting more levels. That way her health is more up to speed with everyone else. I'm totally not trying to save face and failing miserably at it. No, that'd just be silly otherwise. But yeah, in all seriousness, I've got no one to blame but myself for this. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's not it. Once we see the next one that heads up, then we can be able to go from there. Alright. Time for another teammate. Ren at least. Everyone else is just fine. And I know it's probably going to sound annoying at this point, especially if you've been watching the Phantasy Star 3 streams since when I had first initially done it. But I'm sorry, I'm never going to let this fact go. I still say to this fact that Phantasy Stars 1 and 2, they're canonical with the story that's in Phantasy Star 4. Phantasy Star 3 just felt like a last-minute addition there, and they try and, you know, force the story of 3 into the later series of 4, and I'm sorry, I just don't believe a single bit of it. I don't. I just don't. I mean, Sega could have produced an entirely different game with this on its own. And I buy that, because it's probably not the best type of game it has to offer, but it's at least its own thing. You're not offending anything based off of the Phantasy Star series. There's no point in arguing this. I just feel like I'm yelling at gravity at this point. I've already made my point to the ground. Hell, even to the underworld if need be. It's not going to change anything at this point. What's done is done. What is important is that we are finally at the one place where we can start heading up and make our way into town, and more importantly, revive you. And yes, if I grit my teeth long enough, it gets my point across. But yeah, there's a town we need to reach. Now seriously, get me to that sanctuary. Funny thing is, at this point, there's not going to be a game over counter. It's going to be a how many times Eizen let you die counter. And I can assure you, that counter is going to be high as fuck. But seriously, let's alter the text yet again. Just to see. He's good. We should alter her order ones. And yeah, most definitely alter Leia's. So, first off, let's fix her order. So now we have her favoring Shu, which is defense up. And then Leia's text of healing with Gi-Res. Oh, yeah. That is true. That is true. I still have a hell of a lot in the back burner as far as those things go. And also for you, it's going to be Fonbi, which is attack up. There we go. And let me guess, too expensive? No, if nothing else, I can get the laser bow for Leia. It's not the strongest weapon, but it'll work. So that's weapons. What about armor? That's the one that's expensive as all hell. So you know what? Royal Vest from you. She's getting killed enough as it is. It's not even she wants it, she needs it. And speaking of healers, we'll get the Royal Fib for Leia. Because let's see, what is she wearing? A ceramic vest. So let's see, 189, and then watch it go up to 219. Already a huge difference. And we have the regular Fiddlera. Jeez, another one of those terms you think it wouldn't trip me up, but it does. Equip it from 141 to 177, and of course a ceramic to laser. Not that much of a boost, but still a boost nevertheless. Alright, let's sell off our old junk we don't need anymore. We're keeping that one because that's obviously an game weapon we will need to adjust. That. And ceramic. So let's see. Actually, I could be able to get the planar armor. Get rid of that Laconian shit. And I'll take the planar armor. Thank you very much. So yeah, obviously weak armor because I just de-equipped the armor. But once we get this going, such a jump in defense there. Oh yeah, I should probably get rid of the weaker stuff too. Also, how's it going there, Omega? Welcome to Eizen Forgets to keep me alive and dies multiple times. Stream bits. Only happened one time during the stream, but still. Eesh. not bad. Not bad at all. I'm doing okay. Obviously, it would have been nicer if I could have done it that much sooner, but whatever. Let's see. That's true. That is true. Anyone else would be like, what the fuck you doing? That's wrong for you. And then I'm just like, why does my character keep getting dying? They're getting oh, Eizen, that is such a you thing. Alright, so as far as one weapon and most armor goes, we're set for that. Let's see. Got ourselves 4 trimates. 4. So 10 trimates. And let's see. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, we started with the straight blue-haired one. We went to the neon blue, so obviously we're now at the offspring here. But yeah, I could buy more D-mates, but at this point I should probably focus on trimates. Especially since each one heals a whopping 200 health points. Plus knowing me, I'll desperately need them. I'll at least get one more D-mate. And 2 more trimates for now. And of course, just to make sure we don't need to worry about having to do that shit again before I no one's poisoned. Good! Let's rest, and more importantly, save our progress there. So now that we made our way to Mistoke, we have an important thing to do here, and that is to head on up into the castle and grab some goodies there. So of course, naturally, I need to get my map all set up for that. Alright. Only one treasure we need to get here, but if we want to go from place to place, it will be necessary and very useful for us. Something through here. Also, by the way, don't you just love it when you can have one gigantic fortress to be your main castle? No, let's just make our castle in a way that it's built like those rampart castles. Small bits and pieces there. But yeah, as you can tell from the north, that's a treasure we need to grab. Make our way to the left until we reach a bunch of trees. Or I might be remembering it wrong. I think there are still multiple. Yeah. Let me rephrase that. There's only one treasure to get in the castle. There's at least 2 in a dungeon. So, yeah, skip that first path going up, but take the second one up. Let's see. Take them down. Analog Horror 06. You're You're supposed to save like 5 million times. Good times, good times. Yeah, but what's stupid about this, and I really wish it could have been changed. It probably can, but to do so, you have to reset the game, is make the combat speed go much faster. But of course, if you do that, you pass up on viable stuff. And of course, in order to make it go faster, I have to tap the button command. So whether I do it for auto command for one turn or let it play by itself, if I tap it while it's happening, it's going to end anyway. So at this point, I may as well just keep tapping the C button to move forward. Oh, God. You know what? I don't even care if people got tricked by it that much. I just need to know. Show of hands out there, who was tricked into watching Freddy Got Fingered and thought it was one of the greatest movies ever? A young and naive, foolish teenager. Yours truly thought so, and now he's regretting every single moment of it. All you need to know about Freddy Got Fingered is Tom Green. That's it. And the same thing, I can't even say it's like Road Trip, which is kind of like American Pie since it's got Stifler from that one. And also has Tom Green. He's not in the film that much. Whereas in Freddy Got Fingered, he's the prominent character, and good lord, is it bad. Also, I did it again. I did it again. Make that 3! 2 this stream, 1 in the previous one. I don't have an escape pipe, do I? You didn't see nothing. At least I saved. At least I saved. God damn it. Alright, fine. I'll try save. I can't believe Mew is fucking dead. Oh no, I swear I am being professional. Jesus, that went by so fast. Okay, why did I not do this from the get-go? Because, yeah, it skips past all of the information of how much Meseta and experience you've earned, but Jesus Christ, that moves so fast. Could have saved myself a whole bunch of trouble by doing this. My goodness. If you're talking about the Luigi one, I have not seen it yet. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, we're doing fine. You know, it's a sad thing. I could care less if Chris dies, because at least he can be revived. Unless I had a Moondew with me, she can't. So, anything to worry about here? No. 48. Good enough excuse for that. At least this is making the game move that much faster. So, that also... Damn it, didn't mean to open up that. I meant to bring back up Google Chrome. I didn't want to open you up, VideoPad. Go away. Trying to bring up the map again. So basically, go down and up. And from there, go all the way right till I get to the second to last one. And then I'll be able to move forward from there. Anyway, everyone's doing fine. It's just that you look at various other, the three other Phantasy Star games, and you could make the excuse that one doesn't feel like a Phantasy Star game. It's first game syndrome. I'm giving it a pass. But it pretty much has the essentials needed to make a Phantasy Star game. They all fit in their own round, and then this one just comes in as like, hey guys, I haven't even touched Phantasy Star Gaiden, so I don't know for certain. Although I think there was like a Japan-only series of Phantasy Star 2 games that focused on different characters. I almost feel like that could have been more of a Phantasy Star game compared to this one. So let's see. Use healing. Yeah. Use healing. Yeah. Alright. So now I'm in the basement. So just left, up, and left. Again, even if they are just text adventures, it's still in the world of Phantasy Star. I would buy that more of a Phantasy Star game compared to this. I'm sorry. I mean, find someone else that's just as much of a die-hard OG Phantasy Star fan than I am, and tell them to prove me wrong. That's all I'll say in my defense. It's never going to happen, but I would so laugh my ass off if they did. So yeah, basically just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth from there. Now that I'm in this part, okay, I think, if memory serves, from here down and around to the left. And yeah, I will get that chest, but we'll have to go that way in the end anyway, so may as well get this one out of the way first. Of course. Thanks for stopping on by, Underground. Because I may not be an expert on anything, but if there's one thing I know, is that sleep equals good. So, please get as much rest as you need. Alright, anyway, now that both Leia and Chris are healed up, onward we go! Jeff, I know you're making a joke, but please don't. Please just don't right now. So finally made our way over here. Grab this chest. Can't remember if it's okay, all but one of the enemies was focusing on you. What the fuck? Good lord. I think you were 55, yeah. Something for that. Antidote! It's there. May as well get it. Oh no, the killer potatoes are casting their gravity spell on us. Ah. Why am I suddenly thinking about that as a song? Attack of the Killer Potatoes. Attack of the Killer Potatoes. Now all of a sudden I have a hankering to watch that film again. It's silly, it's pointless, it makes no sense, but god damn it, I love that film, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. And before anyone asks, yes, I know that it was a film during, what was it, late 60s, early 70s, but for someone like me, who probably would have known it much better as that Fox Kids cartoon series, I don't know. I just remember that film most of all. Alright, so it's a little up from her. And anyone that knows THQ and NES, yeah, that already spells doom, death, and destruction. So now grab that chest. Else. Grab you. And of course, this was so nice, we gotta do it multiple times. Staircase hopping. Believe, ignore the one at the bottom, but move to the right. You see a staircase, go past it, and take the one at the bottom. And then that should lead us to the staircases heading for the throne room. But of course, how can we forget more and more encounters, because who would think otherwise? Pendant, which of course, who has it? You do. Give it to Leia. It belonged to her twin sister Leia. She deserves it. And of course, the evil forces, i.e. Dark Force, was manipulating Orakyo to fight Leia, and so on and so forth, causing death, doom, destruction, mayhem, doom, gloom, what have you, and yeah, so on and so forth. That stuff we've already covered beforehand. What do we have here? Heal you first and foremost. And first was you. Take care of y'all. Staircase leading back up. Oh, right. Okay, so I remember. Had a bit of a brain fart there, but it's cleared me now. Everyone can use healing. And if they don't need it, they need it. Stand back up here. Get another load up for Chris. Speaking of, how is he doing right now? Level 9. Well, I'll just say I would love to finish this game, or at least Chris's story, before Pan starts his stream. If I want to get one of the achievements that says Chris has to become level 20 by the end of the game, I don't think it's going to happen tonight. It's a lovely thought, but I don't think it's going to happen. Definitely after this battle, focus on healing you. And while we're at it, this as well. Let's take us back to the staircase that leads out of there, and we should be good. Next chance I get, I should make sure I have at least one escape pipe. If not for just leaving a dungeon for the sake of leaving a dungeon, as one of those, in case of emergency, I accidentally get Mew killed off sort of dealios. Because clearly, as I've proven so far, again, it's not one of those, it would be nice if I had them. Clearly, I need them. More Robert cops here. They claim they're Roberts, and they're a cop. They say they're Robert cops. These are nothing else. We're almost done with this section here. Let's see how everyone's doing health-wise. Get on my E-Res, and that's cure what ails ya. And of course, one more battle before we leave for the road. There we go. How are we doing money-wise? I don't think it's enough for us to get the Royal Protector. Yeah, not. Barely made it halfway, but still not enough. So that is why, instead, rest up and heal, and after doing that, I'm gonna head south and west. Ah, okay. Okay, so yeah, it's time for us to get Kara into our party now. Okay. I believe I know where to go from here. I have to re-alter that and re-alter those. Alter is time magic, so it favors Ner. That's fine, so skip that. Let's see, order, that's fine. Favoring Shu. Leia's heal. One favor towards Girez. And finally, Leia's order tech to favor Fonby. So let's see. Yes, Ren does have the same thing of time magic and melee magic. Only problem is he's not very intelligent. So even if I did cast a high-powered focused foy on an enemy, let's be real, his regular attack's gonna do far more damage. Yeah, now that we're done with that, gotta bring up the monitor. So now, if memory serves, once again, we gotta go up and around that lake. We gotta head towards the northwestern section to make our way to that area to the mid-left. And we gotta find the town of Erone, which, much like over in Draconia, we have to go to a hangar that'll lead us to a spaceship, leading us to the moon. So just deal with all these Mechanicaloid losers here. Discord always giving me trouble. Alright. Sorry about that. Anyway, barely anything happened, so moving onward. Just gotta love the fact, no matter how good my sitting position may be, I always find a way to slouch on over. Ugh. Yeah, slouch on over. Not slouch, slouch on. Huge, huge difference. So it's 54. Alright, everyone's healed up real nice and good. Now, I will give this game credit for one thing. One of my biggest gripe was that I never really know what place to go to and how to get there. If it's the temples and caves, I have a better understanding. It's to the side that's most aligned towards your next destination. Like, say, for example, if I bring up the monitor. If I was in Iridia, the center hub, and I wanted to head back to London, I would just go to the northwest part. If I wanted to go to Aquatica, I would go to the northeast part, and so on and so forth. And those are usually the areas that I would get the best of luck from going from place to place. But, my biggest complaint, not necessarily towards the game, but those that made strategy guides for this game online. Knowing you're saying you need to go to this specific town in this specific quadrant. Okay, then where's the town? Is this right there? Okay, can you tell me where I can get to that place? Is this right there? That is my biggest gripe. What if I need to reach a certain town from a specific quadrant, and you just say, just go to that general direction? Isn't that what the point of the map is? To show us where it is, so we have a far better understanding? I mean, I don't know. It almost seems like it's one of those situations where you got the deaf leading the blind. Blind are telling you to go in, or no, definitely in the blind. It's like, go to this direction. The blind don't know where to go. They're constantly complaining to the deaf people where to go, and their only response is, what? It's just a whole bunch of confusion from that point of view there. Oh no, we've been poisoned! Oh well, that's why we have antidotes. And if we didn't, at least both Leia and Mew are capable of casting a decent anti-spell that's more than likely to work at this point. But let's see, healing, you're fine. Yeah, based on... Okay, so not there yet, but we should be getting close to a temple that we can use. So, that's the one neat feature about now owning the pendant. Is that, yes, we could go through tunnels and whatnot that will take us directly to there. Have to go through various different twists and turns. Or we can just go into these temples here, step in the center, leave the temple, and then before you know it, we're just in a new quadrant. No need to go through many dungeons, whatnot. So now we should be in the far left section. And we are. Into the town of Aronay. So let's see. Head north and go up the temple. Head northwest to the bridge. To the town. So we should be seeing a bridge if we head north. Maybe northwest as well. Probably if we suffer another round, maybe 2 of damage, I'll consider using another E-Res. Give it one more. So yeah, past the bridge, and we should come across another town. That's probably the town we're looking for. No, antidote. It's antidote. Alright. So that's all taken care of, and let's just talk to these people. Yep. We are indeed in the right place. Serves, we actually wait. Isn't this the town where we have to talk about the lore of this, so it somewhat ties to the story of this one, or am I thinking of a different town altogether? I'm thinking of a different town altogether. Whatever. This was the town I'm thinking of, where we just stay on the road, keep moving, and then boom! In the hangar. But now I gotta get the map for that. One thing to get here, a single monomate, and it's on the way. So, up, hang to the right, and then we'll eventually get the treasure from there. Nothing else, it's giving me a good excuse to immediately use the monomate once it's been used, or once it's been collected. Yeah, because now we've established Thea needs it. There we go. Wing. Watch your tongue, for the great loon is depressed. Let's first talk to her later. So this is a line not seen because we didn't go with Thea's wedding route, but much like in that one, the blue planet on the other side of our ship, satellite, was destroyed by there. But yeah, let's get Kara to join us. Alright, so once again, we have a full party on our team. Gonna have to get a better robe. I think there's a royal robe back in Mistoke that we can get, so that should be easy fix there. And I believe, if memory serves, yes, we do need to be here. We indeed do need to be here because Ren needs to be like Red Bull and get himself some wings. Gear. Horse gear, and I believe, what was the other one? Horse crown. It's better than a ceramic crown. There we go. So now, the tricky part, remembering this map, how to get the rest. So I'm all the way here on the upper left. Looks like there's no way to grab anything above, so gotta go on the lower side. Down, left, and up. Grab those arrow parts. And also, I forgot that Kara also has stuff. Not really all that effective, even if she could do that, because while slightly better than Ren, her intelligence still is not the best. Now we can do that. So now the tricky part is obviously figuring out this map to find out how to get the rest of the goodies. I mean, obviously, if I continue this way, I'll come across the two that are the easiest to grab. this one. Obtaining Laconian headgear. Oh, but first we gotta deal with the rest of these losers. Laconian headgear, Laconian headband. And let's see. Give one of your antidotes to Kara. So you can add the Laconian headgear. You pass the Laconian headband to her. So that taken care of. Now the tricky part. Getting the rest of these. So, let's see. So now, yeah, this might take a while, so talk amongst yourselves while I determine the route. That'll get me there quickly. Okay, I think I got it. So from here, take this till we get to the dead end. Go all the way down. Yeah. Actually, all the way down. Then zigzag from the right, so I can get to the wall. All the way down to the bottom. Going all the way left should lead me to the path of the second to last treasure. This one, of course, being the Laconian crown. Yep. And then from here, stay to the bottom until we get past a huge section full of broken glass. They sure aren't wasting their time, are they? Alright. That's a good time for the E-Res. And we pass there. From here, past this broken glass part, then to the right, and that should lead me straight to the red parts. Or rather, the arrow parts for red. And because I don't have an escape pipe, now it's just a matter of backtracking all the way back. Which again, if I was in the first or second generation, this would be a huge problem if I didn't have an escape pipe. Since I have to level up first to level 20 in order to get that level 20 achievement, then unless I'm in a desperate situation, may as well do more battles. Blech. Full of hiccups along the way, all that much so. No, nothing. Actually, speaking of which, let's trade antidote to you, since it's only fitting Ren holds on to the arrow parts anyway. So it just occurred to me, do not have anything equipped on your buckle? We had the dragon tier, good excuse to give that to you. Oh, wait. Starting to remember this. I believe it's down there, and then head on up. We've been poisoned, oh no. Still had a bit more downtime, so I'd check out the list of those. Chat, nothing's popping up. Alright. It's almost like the moment I came back to streaming, there was a whole bunch of bots that was hanging around, and I had to ban them all. And I might need to do the same thing again today, but that would just be silly otherwise. Don't get me wrong, if they are actually helpful bots, like Nightbot, sound alerts, I'm trying to think of what else would be on the list here. Sari bot, those are helpful. So, is... How strange, it's here and yet not here at the same time. More on my list. Who knows? Either way, I believe it was up to here. No. Thought it was a single file line. Not quite. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. Still gonna take a bit, but at least we're that much closer to making our way back to the entrance here. There we go. So now from here, we just head on back to the list of 3. Only this time, Red now has the added power of flight by his side. So now it's a matter of heading back to Frigidia in order to use the skies from there. Stepped my way back into there. I was just about to heal, then I remembered, oh, someone's poisoned. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 antidotes after using this one. You know, if I was going to commit to healing, it would actually help if I actually, you know, did it. Yeah, now we can actually put our wings to good use and scope out the area. Unfortunately, I don't see an airport nearby. So I may as well just head back on foot. And she actually got to move first. Oh, Kara. Kara's an entirely different person altogether. An entirely different person from an entirely different series altogether. But you know what? Fuck it. I already brought it up. I already have, let's see, 4 sub points going on right now. If I can get another 6 sub points, I can declare myself able to do 3 full playthroughs of Undertale. So that means the Pacifist run, the true Pacifist run, and of course the dreaded Genocide run. So, you know, not saying, I'm just saying, if you don't mind giving me a few more sub points, something to lean towards in that era. But anyway, enough of the shameless self-promotions. Back to the game. How are we doing health-wise? We're fine. I think memory serves. If I head south from here, I think, not there, but here, I should come across an airport where I can transform into from there. I've seen streams, or seen streams. I have streams where I have played Bloodstains. Never finished it, but I've played it. There's the airport. See, that's Bestow. Yeah, that's the other place we need to go to. Actually, I don't think we need to be here, other than to, once again, hear about the lore. Yeah. Other than that, we know all about it. We are keepers of our people's history. For 1,000 years we have kept this past alive. Listen well, and you will hear of our plight. We are the descendants of the people of Palm, a planet that once circled the distant star Algo. Palm was destroyed by an evil being that still haunts us every 1,000 years, bringing death and ruin. This evil incarnate is only known to us as Dark Force. So, yeah, in case you were wondering, this doesn't seem like anything like a Phantasy Star game. I mean, sure, they brought up Dark Force maybe once, but otherwise there's nothing tying this in. Now they're shoehorning this in. It's like, no, it's totally a Phantasy Star game. I don't know what you're saying otherwise. It's totally a Phantasy Star game. The people of Palm were thinkers and creators. They knew of their plans made by the evil beings. When the vile Dark Force stirred 1,000 years ago, preparations were made in order to escape from Palm. Our ancestors then built a fleet of 400 spaceships. This armada managed to escape the destruction of Palm and set off into space in order to search for a new homeland. Our ancestors had thought and believed that they had at last escaped from the clutches of the undying Master of Evil. But Dark Force managed to slip aboard a ship. It destroyed, in the end, all but one of our sister ships before Orakio and Laya were able to trap it on Elissa 3. Now there are only 2 ships left of our fleet. Our ship, the Elissa 3rd, and Neopalm. So I get the feeling this game, if we were to truly believe it's a Phantasy Star game, takes place either during or literally just as the ending of Phantasy Star 2 takes place. But again, considering it only comes every 1,000 years, and this is supposed to be a difference between the original game, 1,000 years, 2, 1,000 years, 3, 1,000 years, 4, when if memory serves, the difference of time between 1 and 4 is 2,000 years? No. Dark Force was indeed in 2. He wasn't the main baddie, or the final boss you go up against, but it was in 2. Anyway, may as well see what kind of gear we have here. Laconian robe. Oh wait, Laconian. I don't need Laconian. Skip that. What about weapons? Oh yeah, 2 is a long, long game, so yeah, I don't envy you for going through it. Also, holy shit, weapons be expensive, yo. In the original, yes, Dark Force, or otherwise known as Dark Falls, because, you know, character limitations, but we all know it's Dark Force, was the last bad guy in 1. Dark Falls, that's Dark, D-A-R-K, and Falls, F-A-L-Z, as if to say, yeah, it's Dark Force, but character limitations. Trust us, this is how it's spelled. Anyway, key resin. I trust we'll be good. May as well keep going. Oh, sweet. Anyway, head back to Stoke. And just to the north of it, Skyhaven. Where there's one more part we need to grab in order to get there. We welcome you to the castle of Skyhaven. My masters have for centuries waited for you. So just need to make our way around these trees. Which, by the way, Omega, if you do plan on continuing Phantasy Star 2, I just have to know, do you know how to do the item duplication glitch? Because I'll admit, while it was a good way to make money for me, I think what ultimately did me in by the later portion of the game was that I needed to level grind the character. So obviously, considering I could just, item dupe, I skipped all the level grinding, and it made me kick my ass for it in the end. But yeah, if you see the highlights that Omega Underground did for me for Phantasy Star 2, it'll show you how to do that. I believe it's really complicated, but it's necessary anyway. The ultimate evil dwells at a floating city in the barren wastelands of the dome called Terminus. A word of ultimate power has been lost for ages. This name can empower the weapons of legend. The ancient heroes used these legendary weapons to defeat Dark Force. These weapons are known as Orakio's Sword, Mune's Claw, Siren's Shot, Leia's Bow, and Loon's Slasher. Hence why I don't think, even if we could sell Leia's Bow, it won't let us sell it, because obviously it's a key weapon we need to keep. Of course, to discover the lost name, you must first find all 5 weapons of ancient power. The name of power can be learned on Sage Island in Draconia, aka Aquatica, the world of Old Syl and Shusaron. Our dungeon holds the aqua parts for Ren. These will help enable you to wrest Orakio's sword from its watery tomb and to visit the Sage Isle. Again, I'm just going to recommend you to the Phantasy Star 2 highlights video, since there's a good chunk in the beginning that talks all about how to pull that off. But anyway, back to you, Skyhaven Dungeon. So starting from right there, I'm gonna grab these items. So down, up, and then down. First. Also, I do apologize if at this point I'm no longer focusing on chat right now, since obviously Complex Maze, full attention is going to go towards that. Slightly up with the first treasure, Star Mist. Alright, from there. Okay, so back up until I'm able to go up one level, and then keep hugging the left for those two. Should probably focus on healing right now. That's perfectly fine. These two monsters guarding them for obvious reasons. No. We'll find out once we take those out. Laconian Ribbon and Moondew. That on there, and we should probably focus on healing. So that's 3 of them. believe if I head all the way up, I can grab that one. From there. Upright. So, right. Up. Right. I'm able to go up. That back up. So let's see. Now I'm going to go up. So there. 1, 2, 3 times. So 1, 2, go up here. And need a healing, may as well do it. Go. Way up. That for a royal crown, which is better. Oh, she already has it. Sweet. Bring you down all the way, and then to the left, and that should lead me to the last 2 chests there. Since not that many people need healing right now, I should probably focus on using D-mates. They're going to become obsolete very shortly soon, so may as well use that one. So, finally we have the hunting bow and monster in a box. What? No, it's just an encounter. Just so happened to be as I was about to open up the chest. Because of course it would. The aqua parts. Alright. Let's see. Might as well just hand me the force gear, so that way I can... And you... Yeah. So now, the other tricky part. Finding a way how to head on back. So far, it looks like the best way to do so is try and go as much right to the possible till you get to the wall, and then head up from there. Yeah, that's there. Nothing else. Leia has a nice amount of health. Ain't got a level up for that, but yeah, should probably think about doing multi-heal. And there's the staircase. Alright, so now that I got that, all that's left is getting the holy weapons. Or rather, the weapons needed in order to switch them over to the ultimate powerful weapons. Oh, wait. Was the screen shifted down so I couldn't see the staircase again. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. If you think this game is a bit on the lazy side, yeah. Which is why, again, it feels like you had decent quality and lore for 2, and then it just took a major step backwards with 3. So, yeah, go figure from there. Now that we have the aqua skimmer parts, now nothing's holding us back from getting the rest of the weapons that we need. Because all we really need, since we already have Leia's bow and Lune's slicer, we just need a Rakio sword. With a Rakio sword, we can show that to Mune to get her claw. And then it's off to Sage Isle for us to get, to get Siren Shot, as well as getting the Word of Power. But it's gotta see best way. There. Okay, so I think the fastest way I can get there would be number 1. I'm gonna rest in Mistoke. I'm here. as well. See if I can get some of the more powerful weapons. For now. Although I think... Wasn't this Laconian and Royal, but not Planar? Yeah. So, I'm thinking of the armor. That's what's the Royal or Planar stuff. And then the shop to the left, or the town to the left, that's what has that. Okay, so we need Protector and Robe. So I'm going to start with the Robe for Kara. And then we'll sell off the rest of our stuff, and hopefully that's be enough for us to get the Royal Protector. So, Hunting Bow, that doesn't really sell for much. And the rate we're going, I think we're going to be able to get it. Oh yeah, no problem. Sell the Force Ribbon. Yeah, we have enough for it. Oh yeah, why do you have the subparts? You should be giving that to Ren. Ceramic parts. Ceramic crown. Oh yeah, and we have the Royal Crown, so no need for either Force or Laconian crowns. Sell out the Steel Robe. And we have the Laconian Band, so we'll get rid of the Force Band. May as well, since we're going to be selling it off anyway, sell off the Ceramic Protector. And then buy ourselves a Royal Protector. And before I forget, as I said before, give the subparts to Ren. They were supposed to be his to begin with anyway. And not going to worry about weapons right now because, well, for obvious reasons. If they cost roughly 50,000, maybe more to get the better equipment, then yeah, I'm not going to be getting it anytime soon. Yeah, we got Planar Armor, Royal Vest, Royal Fibrilar, or Fibrilar, I don't know. Royal Robe, Royal Protector. So yeah, we got the strongest armor, chest armor, what have you. La, 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 la. Also, I said I was going to be resting in an inn. The fuck's wrong with me? Anyone poisoned? Nope. No one's poisoned, so let's take care of that. Just up there. And I'm actually going to take a small bathroom break here. If anyone wants to follow suit or grab a quick snack, stretch your legs, best time to do so. When we come back, we'll tackle a little bit more of Phantasy Star 3 Chris's side. So, yeah. See you in a bit, folks. Okay, then, folks, I, for one, think that is a long break. With that said, we are back and ready to continue with some more Phantasy Star 3. So, mainly just to get myself caught up in all this, we just got the Aqua Skimmer parts. So now our next destination should be that temple there. So of course, in order to get there, we gotta move by foot to get there. In order to make our way to Iridia. From Iridia, we have to make our way to London, and I just realized that mountain's gonna be close enough. We gotta head south and around. This little tidbit. Is it gonna be enough? Yes, it is. Good. So yeah, not that temple that was to the left of us, but this one. This should take us to Iridia. If we see a whole bunch of sand, then it means we're on the right track. Yep. So now, practically head up north from there until we reach another temple, and that one will take us to London. Which, by the way, I should mention, I am trying to shoot for all the achievements, retro achievements, as I say, in this game. So, I'm just going to be going up until we get to unlocking the Ney weapons, and therefore that'll allow us access to get into Terminus. Because one of the achievements is for every third generation child, get them up to level 20. And of course, Chris is no exception. And that would require a lot of grinding. I think it showed on my Sean file at the time. But I believe in order to do that, I had to get roughly, what, 750,000 Mesetas in order to get that. And that was, of course, after I got all the weapons and armor necessary for the final battle. I see it in the upper left corner there. Or that could just be a wall. not seeing it right now. So chances are, if it's not to the left, it's definitely to the north and right of us. Yep, it's to the north and right. There. Actually, I think I'm about to get into an area where it's not going to allow me to go forward. So before that happens, I'm just going to accept that that's the case and just head back down so I can go around it. Four antidotes left over. Then it's time to start relying on the techniques to do so. There's the temple. So from here, just gotta make my way to somewhere that has the nearest dock, so that way I can have Ren transform into the Aqua Skimmer. Okay, there's an airport. Now, of course, is the airport going to solve my problems? No. It will, however, allow me to fully explore this area, so that way I can see where the closest dock will be. That's where I need to go to. I think if memory serves, there was... Yeah, there we go. So we'll stop flying here, head a bit northwest from here. So now we transform into the Aqua Skimmer. Temple, where we then immediately transform into the submersible. So now it is time for us to pull out Arachio's sword. Pull out Arachio's sword from its stone sheath. Engraved on the floor is, I hold dark force.
Oh, at last, I am free of my vile bonds. Tremble, fools, for now I roam the worlds again. Do not fear, other matters await me right now, but I can assure you, we will meet again.
Now we've learned Megiddo, Destruction Incarnate. AKA, it's just a plot-driven technique. We never really get to use it. So now from the submersible, we transform back to the Aqua Skimmer. I gotta check around as the Aerojet to see if there's any other way how I can move from there. So is there really no other way, or no other place close enough that I can transform from there? Nope. This is the closest. Else, replace our Laconian sword with Arachio's sword. So at this point, unless we are Mew or Kara, any other weapons don't really matter anymore. Once we get the weapons that are used to create the ultimate Nay weapons, nothing else matters. However, Mew and Kara are the exception, because while they too get Weapons of Destiny based on the Nay weapons, they still have a free hand slot, so they can at least get the strongest viable equipment to help them out. I think it's behind the trees, not the mountains. Yeah. Back to Iridia we go. Thank you for the bot ban. So now, we're on a quest to find Mune, wandering the desert. But thankfully, she doesn't travel that far. Especially that far from town. So, once we find... If we can't find her, once we find the town, we'll find her. Just make sure I'm aligned. I'm aligned. The center. Ah. There we go. So yeah, went past it. But that's okay. As I said, if we find the town, we'll find her. Because at least from her place, it's just up north. Black Sword, Arakikikikikikikyo, you've returned. I'm so glad I could meet you again before. Great, she blue screened. So we can fix her, but then again, we already have a claw. Why would we need to worry about that? So from the moment we've recruited Thea, we got her bow. Then, once we got Kara, we got her father's slicer. We got Arakio's sword, and we have Mutant's claw. All that's left for us to do now is to head on over to Draconia, where actually the game fucked up. You'd think it'd be to the right. No, it's to the northeast of us. So it's actually Aquatica. And I wish I could say that's a fault of the strategy guide. No, the game fucked it up. So, once again, rush job ahoy is all I'll say in retaliation. Rush job of freaking hoy. There's some E-res. Alright. So now let's head this way. And hopefully we'll run into a temple very shortly. He was, but I fixed it. Again, he was. I used an antidote and fixed it. Don't you worry. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You might want to pause and replay the stream if that's the case. Hopefully that'll fix the delay, unless it's that bad, in which case, damn you, bitch. And of course, 1 pixel away from the fuck you, game. Just fuck you. Ugh. So now from here, thankfully, there's an airport right here. Now we just gotta head all the way northeast of here, and we should find a lone solitary isle right there. So now the main question is, where can we find the closest dock that'll help get us there? Let alone the closest dock that has an airport nearby. That's probably the one dock I'm going to use. And I don't think there's another airport, so whatever. As we would say in a tabletop RPG, and we're walking, and we're walking. Sudden monster encounter. Let's take care of them. Monsters are defeated. And we're walking, and we're walking. And I didn't even get to see what that monster was, because I don't think we encountered it in our Sean playthrough. I want to say... Well, no, it can't be a Dryad, because we met a Dryad. So, what the fuck is that enemy there? And of course, we know what that one enemy is. I am unto an orb. AKA not Ozma from Final Fantasy IX. Of course, we can't just take a small dip into the lake in order to get to the dock. No, I had to go around the forest. Thank you, King. We'll do that so we can see a little bit more to the right of us. There we go. There's Sage Isle. So now I gotta bring up the map for Sage Isle. Okay, so from here up to the right. So that's pretty much a standard easy map. Of course, now we're encountering some liches with quite the impressive belt buckles they got there. Plus, I'm curious about why they're deciding like that. Couldn't they already be wielding a sword and then it disappears as they're casting it? I don't know. Then again, this would be if I were to make this game better, and, you know, Lord knows we can't have that now. So yeah, all the way to the right, loop around, all the way to the left, and then enter that mini crevice afterwards to talk with the sages to learn the word of power. Oh, excuse me. Not liches, but wraith. Who was it, Wrath? It's not a white, that's for damn sure. that cute? That imp's trying to float. Or at least try to fly. That's adorable. But yeah, we're definitely healing up after this battle. Not for everyone else's sake, for Car's sake. I almost said it again. Just to make sure she's topped off. Royal Enel. Vulcan. I'm sure it's a great weapon, but guess what? We're about to talk to Siren, who's going to give us the Siren shot anyway. A Draken Woim. This is love the fact that in order to attack, their hair has to glow beforehand. Just love that. And the Azure Fire. No, I'm sorry. Azure Fire. There's no RE at the end, so you can't say Azure. Alright, so now we have the ultimate weapon. Let me guess. Oh, you do have a spot. Good. Give. So yeah, even if there were other guns, which there's at least one more in here, it don't matter. We already have the strongest weapon that Ren will need. Because again, unless it's a slicer or a claw, no other weapons matter. Do that just to make sure Mew's all topped off. Or at least close to getting topped off. Yep. So now it's just going all the way to the left to get the last treasure, and then barely to the right in order to talk to the sage that'll give us the word of power. Chest, Royal Shield. Flies are doing good, nothing else matters. So all we need to worry about, is going down here, talk to the sage, get the words of power, and then from there we leave. But you do appreciate the fact that the guide's at least smart enough to let you know to get all the other stuff before tackling Siren, because by the time you get his weapon and you talk to the sage, it's like, oh, we can tell you this stuff. You don't have all the weapons. Go back and get them. People call this place Sage Isle. Who knows if your puny weapons are enough? All the legendary weapons have been gathered for the first time in 1,000 years. You are indeed worthy to hear of the ancient words spoken. The ancient word of power is the word Nay. And Mew has been granted technique grunts, which again, much like Megiddo, totally part of the story. Cannot cast it yourself. Of course, it wasn't a thing in 1, so big deal there. You could cast it in 2 and 4. It's costly to do so, not just for technique points, but health-wise it's costly. But you could cast it. Why not have it cast here?
Well, because, you see, Eizen, that would make this a far better game, and Lord knows Sega cannot have that.
So yeah, skip that. But yeah, the next down we get should lead towards the exit. So now from here, we once again have to make our way back to Frigidia in order to transforms these powerful weapons into the Nay weapons. Should focus once again on healing. So now we gotta head all the way back to the left. There. Just gotta head back to the temple that leads us back to Iridia. And from there, use a temple that gets us back to Frigidia. Shit. Passed by again so fast I couldn't even see the name. What did it say? Blue Root? Gonna have to wait and see if that enemy shows up again, just to be double sure. But I believe that said Blue Root. And in case you're wondering, yes, Mario did die yet again. Of course, so concerned about all that. Never even got a chance to see that monster's name again. Ugh. Phone, what is it you want? What could be so important right now? You had to get my attention. Okay, this is fucking awkward. Nothing new popped up. It just talked about mail, junk mail I got from earlier in the day, so what the fuck? Either way. So now let's head this way. Should theoretically run into the chest in the middle of the desert where Mew was last at. Which once this battle's done, I should check with a monitor. Already went past it, but whatever. We still have plenty of technique points. We won't worry about resting. Once we are able to get the new Nay weapons, then we'll worry about saving. First game was at 12. So yeah, still got a long way to grind with him. And just to prove a point, at level 12, he only has, what, close to 300 thou? And only that got him to level 12. He's still got to get 8 more levels before I get that level 20 achievement for him. Finally made our way back to the temple. Oh, you know what? It just occurred to me. I don't know if it was Aquatica. No, it wasn't Aquatica. I should have gone to that one shop on my way towards there, because then I could have gotten the appropriate footwear for everyone. Not that it matters much, because it barely gives them any more defense. Maybe a bit more speed, but yeah. Ah, here we are. So back to Sky Haven we go, so we can upgrade those 5 weapons. Talk to these guys, and they will give me the nade weapons. You may indeed be ready for the task ahead. Nay is the ultimate word of power. Use the nade weapons to destroy Dark Force. Equip yourselves with the nade weapons. Our task is over, but now, yours truly begins. Case it's unequip to re-equip. There we go. Now, of course, this place is still going to hold some significance because in between now and when I stream the next time, it's going to be my grinding space. Not necessarily Sky Haven itself, but it's dungeon basement. Lots of strong monsters there that, even if not a bunch, they give a decent amount of experience points compared to everywhere else. In fact, let me double check something real quick here. So yeah, at this point, it's basically telling us if you haven't already geared up for battle, now's the time to do so before the final dungeon. So, again, if I want to get to level 20 with Chris, I may as well level grind at this point. But of course, as we all know, there's such a fun time to go through, especially when I'm behind the wheel. So I'll be merciful and say I'll do that off stream. Don't worry about that then. However, since we are still here and still able to fly, I believe we already have the strongest equipment, with the exception of some minor stuff. We just need to get the rest of there you are. An extra strongest claw for Mew, and an extra strongest slicer for Kara. And I'll worry about altering the text once we're set then and there. So yeah, definitely gonna be here for a while. Now, unless I can sell off the rest of the stuff, that can get me up to roughly 36,000. It's plausible. I don't think it's likely right now, but it's plausible. Well, if we sell the Royal Amel, then never mind. It is definitely plausible. Way to take away the suspense there, game. Get rid of the laser claw. Doesn't matter, I should get rid of the force claw as well. Nothing else from you. So the laser bow. And the royal shield. Eh! Not done with you yet. Alright, nothing else to sell, but I will get a planar claw from you. Head into the armory. Already got the strongest armor, so don't need to worry about that. In fact, just as a double check. Planar armor. Royal, 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 royal. In fact, even just a double check. Planar, royal, 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 or not even. It's royal armor and Laconian everything else. So even more so a reason not to get the armor from here. And you'd think this would be one of the shops that could sell moon dews and star mists, but no, they're not. Of course, it's just my luck. Oh, at any rate, once again, make sure no one's poisoned. Rest up at the inn. And then before I forget, claw on her. Alright. So that's all taken care of. Gotta see, is there anyone else on right now? Wow. Wow, for Monday, right now it's looking pretty slow. What is going on in here? So I was gonna say, if nothing else, I might have a possible raid target for us. course, we gotta wait for the slowdown to finish up. Okay, never mind. For a moment, I thought someone was gonna switch on over to Phantasy Star. They just finished, so that's out of the question. But maybe I can find someone else that's streaming a Phantasy Star game. And of course, the only plausible stuff is New Genesis, no. Online stuff. Or the only other logical choice in there, which is Phantasy Star 4. Let's see, is anyone streaming that? Of course not. Lots of followers, no one's streaming it. What about Generation of Doom? Of course, only one is streaming it right now. Gee, I wonder who it could be! Set that one.
Hey!
For the sound alert.
Hey!
And no, nothing's coming to mind. Jeez, what to do now? Thank you for the sound alert as I try and contemplate what to do right now. Let me see. Don't really have anyone to give shout-outs to because, big shock, there's not that many people streaming right now. Or at least not that many that I would keep up with. So, I can only think of one other person to go to at this point. But yes, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you are new to this channel and haven't done so already, please be sure to leave a follow since it does help the channel grow. And if you know anyone else that wants to follow along, let them do so as well. I got follower goals, donation goals, sub goals. Anything's plausible at this point. But yes, at this point, I am gonna send you on over to, and I gotta make sure it's spelled correctly. Last thing I want to do is send you to the wrong person, let alone someone that's not even a real account. So, one more time, gotta check. God, Miss Hawk makes everything so crunchy. Don't know why. We're gonna go ahead and raid Axamortal, who is currently playing, I already forgot what the game is, The Chant. So, I know nothing about it, but hey, maybe you at home know much more about it than I do. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Raid message. Let's see. Based on what's happening today, I can't think of any other appropriate raid message in this. Mew has died how many times in my care? I honestly, I challenge someone else to think of a better raid message than that. That only seemed appropriate for what's been going on today. But yes, you know the drill. Same thing tomorrow. We will tackle this and more than likely get Chris's scenario done, and then we will check the other half of this game by not marrying Mew, not marrying Maya, but instead marrying Lena. So until then, folks, take care. See y'all later, and no winning banner, just happy raiding, y'all.